Hey guys, this is Noir, and in this video of Small Leaks, we are going to be talking about some crazy rewards in Inazuma, as well as some other stuff, so watch the video till the end. Before we get into the video, a like and a subscribe would be awesome. Also, check out our other videos related to Genshin by either clicking on the card above or checking out our channel. The first leak comes from an account called Wangsheng FP, and they tweeted out, "How Inazuma restricts your exploration progress. The Divine Sakura Tree, a new system. You level it up with Electro Seagull. It takes 20 plus Seagulls per level up. There are a total of 50 levels with great rewards. Electro Seagulls come from the Electro Archon statue and chests. Apart from the Shrines of the Depth, each chest will give you anywhere from 1 to 5 Electro Seagulls. There are many regions in Inazuma's map, and they all require you to find an Electro Tree and get the Electro Ghana from it. This is required before you are allowed entry. There are lots of things inside these regions, such as chests, sealies, Electro Ghana for solving puzzles, some books, electroculi, mechanisms for world quests, and etc. Regions are classified as low, medium, and possibly high levels of difficulty. To get into higher level regions, you have to worship the Divine Sakura Tree and increase the level of your Electro Ghana. If your Electro Ghana level is not high enough, you cannot activate some of the world quests. So this whole system puts us back to square one. We get restrictions on opening chests, but we need to open chests in order to lift that restriction. As more and more chests get open, it becomes harder and harder to find new ones, and the leveling up of the Divine Sakura Tree becomes a draggy process. For comparison, it's been 4 days, and even the most dedicated players have only gotten to level 14. Plus, the speed of leveling up decelerates over time. You can overcome this system by spending a lot of time and effort, but for casual players who only spend 1 to 2 hours online a day, you might need half a year to fully explore Inazuma. It's up to you to decide if that's a good or a bad thing. There is yet another change that stops you from speedrunning the Inazuma map. Currently, world quests in Inazuma will not be available all at once, but in stages. For example, you can finish a part of a world quest today, but the hint will tell you to come visit the NPC again only after a few days. And when we say days, we're not talking about in-game days where you can time skip, we're talking about in real life. This makes world quests a generally lengthy process now. The overall experience of Inazuma is generally pretty good, and it deserves its admiration. When you first step into the nation, you will be very attracted by its scenery. Once you've unlocked all the waypoints and settled down somewhat, you'll realize the fun in solving Inazuma's puzzles. Inazuma's puzzles really utilize the traits of Electro to its fullest extent. Some are easy, where you just have to follow, and some can be hard and a real challenge to the brain. To put in perspective, if the Summer Island puzzles are difficulty level 1, Inazuma would be level 3. Puzzles have variety, but mostly revolve around the Electro Ghana system. As for the map, the 3 islands currently available aren't exactly big, but the terrain is extremely complex. The map is very three-dimensional, and a lot of puzzles are underground. Exploration density is high, and the content is very heavy. It's a lot to process compared to the previous 2 nations. We hope that they keep this up for the other nations in the future. The background music was also really well refined. Each region has its own background music, and some areas even have more than one. The music at night versus in the day are different too. Lastly, some small details. Those of you who say you can ride your skiff from Inazuma back to Liyue, or ice bridge across, it's impossible. You'll need to be teleported back before you can really try. This point should be relevant to the story plot. As the beta server doesn't have any Archon quests, I guess you can freely enter after you finish the Archon quest. For now, we think that you should initially be going in via the Crux Fleet and get teleported in after some short cutscenes. However, for now, this is just speculation. Also, there are some regions in Inazuma that are so rich in electro energy that approaching them will cause you to lose HP. This is an HP drain that ignores all shields. And while the speed of the HP drain is fine, if you are willing to explore this area a lot, you should definitely take an Electrogana in. Electrogana can defend against environmental damage. The higher the level, the better its defense. Here's a picture of a region high in Electro. Approaching these will drain HP, but the worst is the contaminated purple water on the ground. A high HP Zhongli was found to die within a mere 4 seconds. So unless you accidentally fall in, you shouldn't have to step into it. Finally, for Tatara Suna's settings, the general meaning is that Inazuma imported weapon forging techniques from Fontaine, but for some reason stopped the attempt and set up a barrier around the place. For the Sakura tree that we've been talking about, it will be posted on screen momentarily. The next leak comes from the project Celestia. They posted the pic of the reward system of the Sakura tree as you can see on the screen. It has rewards such as 10 intertwined fates, 10 acquaint fates, 5 crowns of insight, 5 prototype weapons, and many more. For this, each level requires 25 Electro Sigils. It's going to be pretty awesome to have this much stuff to do in-game, and we are really hoping that the 2.0 update gets going soon. And that's all for this video. Share your thoughts on the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys in our next video.